They can't judge distance to save their lives, literally. It's not called an escape hole for nothing, you know. You use it to escape from something, like a big arse polar bear. Plus, what's the benefit? If the seal moves 4 feet from his escape hole, 40 feet or 400 feet, it makes no bloody difference. It's just white nothingness. It's not like there's stuff to do. You know, the seal's not like, oh, I'll just nip over to Tesco's and get myself a gatter and an Arctic roll. There's nothing there. Or, I haven't seen that Krispy Kreme before. I'm going to go and check that Krispy Kreme out. Get myself a chocolate donut. There's nothing. It's like the construct out of the Matrix. It's just white. There's no benefit for the seal to be that far away from his escape hole, but there's a real big benefit to being close to it. Now, if I was a seal, I wouldn't come on land at all, me. Right? I'd just come to the surface of the water and gone. I wouldn't risk it. I'd rather take my chances down there with killer whales, because at least now I can move. Now, don't get me wrong. I want to get caught by a killer whale. You ever seen them catch a seal? They play with it first. No, they don't finger it. It's not sexual. They play a game with the seal. It's not the seal's idea. He doesn't want to play this game because he's not actively participating in it. He is the game. They play flipper seal. Flipper seal, that's like a cross between tennis and handball, except killer whales haven't got tennis rackets. And even if they did, they won't be able to hold them because you haven't got any hands. What they have got is big bloody flippers. Now, they play flipper seal over a small iceberg. It acts like a net. First killer whale serves. It gets the seal in his mouth. Second killer whale returns to serve, keeping his eye on the ball. The seal, kill me! Not yet. After a few sets, sure. Then they'll kill the ball. Then the seal becomes lunch. Horrifically cruel. However, I would rather take me chances down there with killer whales than hauling my fat arse onto the ice and becoming a ready-made buffet for a whomper monster, i.e. polar bear. And if it did, I wouldn't stray 60 feet away from my escape hole, right? I'd be perched on the edge of my escape hole like that. Like a bloody seesaw. Find me pivot point and balance on me belly. First sign of danger, gone. Anyway, the polar bear's making good ground. The seal isn't. Well, actually, it's not like that. It's kind of like that. Because this is a bearded seal. And he's using his flipper to carefully hold his beard up out of the way to stop it snagging between the ice and his fat tits. Polar bears hunt ringed seals and bearded seals. Well, this was a bearded seal. Bloody beard on him, Gandalf. As if he hasn't got a big enough disadvantage as it is, without growing a beard. Plus, what kind of dumbass seal's got a beard? It's not to keep his face warm. Have you ever seen a seal's face? Blubber face. Fat head. Plus, a beard would just create drag in the water. It'd be a right pain in the arse. No, I'll tell you why they grow beards. Just to show off. It's all about looking good for the females. Right? Because female bearded seals haven't got beards. Well, unless they've got a severe hormonal imbalance. Anyway, if a female bearded seal sees a male, she's like that. The beard on him. Now, the reason I did that is because female bearded seals have got 2 sets of tits. Which is unusual because most species of seal, the females just got one good set of jugs on them, one good rack. Well, female bearded seals have got 2 sets of bazookas. Now the reason they did that, looking down, is because female bearded seals built like brick shithouses. Right? The neck on them like that. The ox neck. Actually, that's not true. Can you see where my head ends, right, and my body begins? Well, it's because I've got a neck. Well, seals haven't got a neck. A seal is like an earless cat's head stuck onto a blancmange sausage, like a blob with eyes and little flippers. But the females built like brick shithouses, knockers out here. The males are all short arses.